the punishment for him.
Turning back home now, and they are the unrecognised partners who've quietly given their support and service to the nation. Well, today, more than 31,000 known surviving war widows across the country will be listed on an honour roll for their resilience and their courage.
Yeah, it comes with the 80th anniversary of the War Widows organisation, and joining us from the Families of Veterans Guild is CEO Renee Wilson now, along with President and War Widow Queen Dunbar. A very good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thank you for coming in.
I'll start with you, if you don't mind, Renee. It's the 80th anniversary of your organisation. Just tell us about the work that you do.
So this organisation is really incredible. It was started in the aftermath of World War II, really on the precipice of women helping women. And it was started by a World War II war widow herself, who was recognising that so many widows were being left destitute and behind in their community. And she vowed that she just didn't want it to happen anymore. And so the organisation, we continue with a really strong advocacy front, making sure that system gaps are closed for widows and families of veterans now, and really strong on the social connection and support as well.
When you say the social connection, I'm sure, particularly, as war widows, you're already dealing with the loss of a partner, and then you're dealing with, trying to raise a family at the same time as well. Queen, talk to us about the significance of this support, the community support that comes with it.
Well, when my husband passed away, it was really hard for me. I felt isolated. I had two young children, 11 and 15 at the time, trying to just navigate the space of grief and loss and pain, and just trying to come out of it. It was really, really hard for me. One of the things was having the war widows actually support me, come and wrap their arms around me. It was fantastic to actually see the level of love and care that they gave me, and told me, we've been there, we've got through it, you'll get through it. We're here to support you. If you need anything, we're here to help you get through this stage and make sure that you are thriving as a family, as a widow, as a woman, and don't ever forget that.
Oh,
and
that
was the
so
best
fantastic,
thing.
isn't it? Lovely support there.
And I guess nothing would have made the situation easier,
Yeah.
but that would have been an incredible support mechanism around you.
Knowing that I was not alone.
Yeah.
That was just knowing that I'm not walking this journey by myself. That was others have walked before me and beside me, really helped me.
You're not alone, yeah. Renee, this year marks the launch of the Families of Veterans Guild's new sort of War Widows honour roll. That's what it's called. It really is an amazing project, a digital archive. Tell us about that and why it's important to provide this level of recognition in that way.
Yeah, I mean, we think about the Australian War Memorial and the more than 100,000 names of the veterans on the honour roll there. What we don't, and we hear their stories when we go to the War Memorial, we participate in ceremonies where we hear a bit about them, but we never hear about the families they left behind. And so this initiative is really about shining a light on those families, shining a light on those women in particular, who just were facing the most incredibly horrific circumstances, and were able to demonstrate the most incredible levels of resilience. So it's about shining a light on those stories. And the other thing I love about it is it's community-led. So this is families telling the stories of their families and their connection to service. And it's really quite beautiful when you get to read what some families have written about their mother, grandmother, the war widow.
Could you share with us perhaps one of the stories?
Yeah, for me, it's the story of Margaret Tanner, and she sadly passed away last year, just over the age of 100. And the reason her story resonates with me, my husband was wounded during the Afghanistan war. And her story, her husband came back from World War II, and he died shortly afterwards, within, I think, 5 years of coming back from World War II. And for me, it resonates because her and I have kind of lived this similar period where your loved ones come back, but they're still carrying some condition or injuries related to the war that they've been in, and they come back but they're not the same. And you've got a young family, and so for me it's her story that speaks to me.
Resonates with you.
Yeah.
Queen, I know this is the only day dedicated to recognise women who have carried that impact, right, of caring for or losing a partner through defence service. What do you're emceeing the event today in Martin Place in Sydney. What do you want Australians to know about war widows and their journey, such as the journey that you're continuing to go on?
I'd love to for them to know that we are strong, we are resilient, we are capable of actually forging and looking after ourselves. We have a voice. We actually want to be able to be part of the Australian story. We want to be there to support other families that are going through this, that they are not alone. To me, that is knowing that there is that support and hoping that somebody will see this who might feel alone, getting the story across through this channel and actually going, oh, actually, hold on, there is an organisation out there for me that actually I resonate with this, I understand this, that actually is there to support me, and getting that, reaching for that phone, giving us a call, looking us up online on our website, just to actually make sure that, you know, they know that there is support for them. They're not alone.
It's a great service. Thank you so much for both of you for coming in and chatting to us today. Renee Wilson and Queen Dunbar, thank you so much, and enjoy the ceremony later today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for coming in. If you are someone you know is experiencing distress, just want to give you that number for Lifeline, 13 11 14. And the number for Open Arms as well, counselling for veterans and their families, 1800 011 046. That number's on your screen now.